Yes, it's World War II. We haven't had a World War III. All right. So in your new Google tab, everybody has a new Google tab, right? I'm going to give you a word. You're going to search the definition of that word, and then you're going to click on images. Whenever you click on images, I'm going to come around, and you're going to tell the class the definition to your word, and show the class your picture. If the class can't see your picture, I'll walk your laptop around. Everybody understand? Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Marquise, let me get oligarchies. OLIGARCHIES. Really, let me get fascism. FAS. I think it's I. There it is. Fascism. Huh? Alright, and let me get Great Depression. Adolf Hitler. Holocaust. A-bomb.
Is A-bomb?
A-bomb.
Okay.
Magna Carta. Depression. Feudalism. F-E-U D-A-L-I-S-M. And then I'm gonna have to spell it for you. This one is Blitzkrieg. Okay? Everybody find the definition and look up a picture. Yes? Adolf Hitler. That's what you got, right? Come around and see where everybody's at. No.
Oh, is this the thing in the water? Is this the thing in the water?
Water? No.
Like, is this going to water?
No.
Oh.
It's dropped from a plane. Alright. Marquise, tell the class your word and show the definition, and then show me the picture you chose.
Oligarchy, a small group of people having control of a country or nation.
Alright. Alright. He chose a image of, says which countries are oligarchies. And it shows, so you can see it shows a couple countries, shows the United States, Russia, Saudi Arabia, China, and Iran in his image. Okay? Some people call United States an oligarchy because there are mostly a few people that have control, but the actual resemblance of the United States is not an oligarchy, because the people are sovereign, the people are in control. Okay? Word, definition, and show me the picture. Fascism. Yeah.
Fascism.
Fascism.
It's a form of far-right how you say this word?
A form of far-right authoritarian. No, that's not good words. It is a form of the far-right authoritarian, ultra-nationalism, it's all going together, characterized by dictatorial power, forcible suppression of opposition, and strong regeneration of society and of the economy, which came to prominence in early 20th century Europe. Fascism. So go ahead and select the picture. I haven't tried it. It says it's for kids. Alright, what'd you pick? Okay. She picked an image of what's known as the Hitler Youth. Okay? Adolf Hitler was a fascist dictator, and he made the youth of Germany, so kids your age, join what's called the Hitler Youth. And the Hitler Youth were pretty much bred and trained to become military, to become soldiers. Okay? And he used the Hitler Youth. Basically, whenever his soldiers died off, he called in the kids. Word, definition, and show me the picture. Great Depression. Alright, so he had the Great Depression. Great Depression was a severe worldwide economic depression that took place mostly during the 1930s, beginning in the United States. The time of the Great Depression varied across the world. In most countries, it started in 1929 and lasted until late 1930. And did you have the image that you chose? Click on the image that you chose. Yeah.
No, I'm still on here.
Oh, yeah, you'll go next. Okay. So yeah, the Great Depression was a time when there weren't a lot of jobs. People traveled a lot of migrants to find jobs. And it was a time in the United States where there was like no money. The United States had no money pretty much. We were flat broke because our stocks, the Wall Street stock market, crashed.
Atomic? Is that a
Atomic.
atomic bomb? Also called atomic
Atom bomb.
atom bomb. Weapon with great
Explosive.
explosive power that
Results.
results from the sudden release of energy upon the of fusion of the nuclei of a heavy element such as
Plutonium.
plutonium or uranium.
And choose a picture, please. Okay. The atomic bomb. The atomic bomb was used, it was actually created after Hitler died. It was meant to be used on Germany. But at the end of World War II, the Japanese would not accept unlimited surrender, which means they were going to basically fight until everybody was dead. Okay? So, what the United States did, they had 2 atomic bombs. After Germany was defeated, we took some of their scientists, because Germany had really great scientists and really great engineers. So we took those people and had them help us build an atomic bomb, which created what's called a mushroom cloud of radiation. That's what the picture that she chose. She showed you a mushroom cloud. A mushroom cloud of radiation basically puts off a large explosion, and then for miles, I'm talking 10, 20 miles, still had radiation, which killed people through radiation poisoning. Okay? You want to go? You want to read or go? Okay. All right, she had Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler was a German politician and leader of the Nazi Party. He rose to power as the Chancellor of Germany in 1933, and then as Führer in 1934. Führer means ultimate leader. Okay? I'm just going to open the picture of him, okay? This is Adolf Hitler. This is the person you're going to be learning about a lot this unit. He started off little, and then once he became Führer, he got to eat all those fancy foods, and he got fat.
Wow.
So, Adolf Hitler. This is the guy that we're going to be learning about. This is the guy that everybody villainizes and says, he's not a very good person. People have related Donald Trump to him, which I don't understand because Donald Trump isn't mass killing people. What's your word and definition? You agree or not? Okay. Natalie had Holocaust. Holocaust was the destruction or slaughter on a mass scale, especially caused by fire or nuclear war. The Holocaust that we are going to be learning about is the mass murder of Jewish people under the German Nazi regime during the period of 1941 to 1945. More than 6 million European Jews, as well as members of other persecuted groups such as Romani and gay people, were murdered at concentration camps such as Auschwitz. That is called genocide. So Adolf Hitler, guy that we just saw a picture of, committed genocide on Jewish people, Romanians, and gay people. He basically rounded them up, sent them off somewhere to what's called concentration camps, said it's work camps. They're working there, but would kill them. That's all he did. Just kill them. Let's see. The images shown here are groups of Jewish people being rounded up and sent off to concentration camps. They would be sent off in freight cars. Basically what we use right now to transport freight or cargo. They would be loaded into these train cars and shipped off. Okay? What you got? Magna Carta. A lot of big words in this one. I'll read it for you. Magna Carta is a document guaranteeing English political liberties that was drafted at Runnymede, a meadow by the river Thames, and signed by King John on June 15, 1215, under pressure from his rebellious barons. image for you so we can get going a little bit faster. Alright, this is just an image of the Magna Carta. This is a page from the Magna Carta. There's the Magna Carta. You see the image of the Magna Carta? Do you need to charge it? Or did you say it's already charged? Okay. Well, your seat is right here. Go ahead and get on. What was your word? And feudalism. What's the definition of feudalism?
Feudalism is often known as a federal system as a combination of the legal, economic, military, and cultural customs that flourished in medieval Europe between the 19th and 17th centuries.
Okay. Did you have a picture? All right. Feudalism. Basically, kings and queens. Okay. Monarchies. That is a feudalist system. If your country has a king or a queen, you are typically a feudalist country. Okay? Little interesting fact, you don't really have to know it, but feudalism came from the word feud, obviously. And feud was a fight between two groups of people. So, basically, one group of royals and another group of royals had a feud, and the winner of that feud became the king or queen. What was your word? Blitzkrieg. A blitzkrieg is an intense and brutal military campaign. The word blitzkrieg means rapid attack in German, from blitz or lightning paired with Krieg or war. The Blitzkrieg, waged by Germany on England in 1940 to 1941, is often referred to as the Blitz. How many of y'all have ever heard of a blitz in football? Y'all are football players in here? Okay, so whenever you would blitz, you would send all of your defensive line against the offensive line and some extra safeties and things like that. You would send all your people onto the quarterback. You would try and overpower the quarterback by sending all of your people. All right. And this is a picture from the Battle of the Bulge, where tanks played a major role in Hitler's Blitzkrieg, or lightning war. He would send mass numbers of people onto a smaller group of people so he could win the war. And it was effective until the Allies, or the United States, England, and Russia figured out how to fight against that. Okay. So, today we will compare and contrast life in pre and post World War II Europe by completing a Venn diagram. Your exit ticket today is to complete a Venn diagram. We've already gone over some of the vocabulary words you're going to come across, and your exit ticket will help you with those vocabulary words. So we're going to figure out today what life was like before and after World War II. We're going to do that by watching some clip videos through Solace. And then once you're done with that, I've provided a video on Canvas that can help you out a little bit, but I need everybody to start working on the Venn diagram in Canvas as your exit ticket. Are there any questions? Okay. Go ahead and log into Canvas and Savas, complete the videos and Venn diagram. Yes? No.